Every movement of the TimberPro TL755D shows why it dominates the Feller Buncher lineup. Notice how the Quadco 24B saw engages seamlessly with each trunk, cutting efficiently while maintaining stability. Operators adjust arm angles and hydraulic settings to match tree size and density, ensuring minimal waste. The 755's power and speed allow it to handle multiple trees in quick succession. Grapples close and release logs with perfect timing, a system refined through extensive engineering. Observing this 755 in action highlights both design and operational excellence. Its combination of strength, reliability, and precision makes large-scale timber harvesting look almost effortless, setting a high standard for the industry. In addition, onboard sensors continuously monitor torque and engine load, while hydraulic flow adjustments allow smooth operation even on steep slopes. The cab integrates joystick feedback to control precise cutting angles, and engine power distribution ensures steady performance under heavy load. Each tree is processed for optimal removal without compromising surrounding growth. The coordination between engine output, hydraulics, and operator control is impressive. Cutting edges remain sharp throughout, reducing downtime and maximizing output. Periodic checks of hydraulic pressure and saw alignment keep everything running at peak efficiency. Experience the precision of the Narva S23 stroke harvester moving into position beside a tree. The operator guides the open-close clamp to hold the trunk firmly. Its 50 centimeters stroke saw cuts through wood efficiently without any electrical assistance. Every action balances speed, safety, and minimal effort. Watching such clever mechanical design in motion is oddly entertaining. Workflows stay smooth, combining smart design with simplicity. Branches are stripped while the claw adjusts along the trunk. Logs are cut to desired lengths and split by the fast guillotine system. Unlimited rotation allows work from any angle, making tight forest areas manageable. The S23 connects quickly to the timber grapple rotator for easy adjustments. Even tricky logs follow commands like magic. The S23C glides along the forestry trailer, its compact frame-fitting tractors and small excavators without extra hydraulics. The cutting saw splits timber efficiently, while the guillotine handles thicker pieces. No cords, no complications. Simplicity at its finest. Operators angle and feed logs with ease, keeping cycles smooth. Quick swaps between saw and guillotine boost productivity. Maintenance stays simple thanks to intuitive construction. Efficiency takes the spotlight as the Narva S23 splitter equips tractors or mini excavators to process firewood independently of extra hydraulic systems. The unit replaces a loading grapple and can switch its cutting saw for a heavy-duty guillotine for tougher logs. Operators guide logs with precision, producing uniform firewood every cycle. The hydraulic system supports simultaneous adjustments, keeping the workflow steady. Maintenance is straightforward, built for reliability and longevity. Wonder if squirrels feel threatened seeing this in action. Small branches or awkward logs are no match for the S23. Each split maximizes output without sacrificing quality. Practical, versatile, and surprisingly nimble, the S23 enhances small-scale timber processing and compact yet powerful, the Narva E24 attaches to tractors effortlessly, performing multiple forestry tasks without external power. The cutting, collecting, and tilting actions are guided by sequence valves, allowing smooth operations without constant supervision. A rapid, powerful guillotine cuts logs up to 24 centimeters thick, needing only simple lubrication via grease nipples for maintenance. The system's design reduces downtime, letting operators handle more material in less time. Impressive that a single attachment can cover all these tasks. Two-handed operation manages logs efficiently, while automatic sequencing ensures continuous productivity. Guess the logs didn't sign up for this workout. Workers can focus on positioning and workflow instead of mechanical adjustments, enhancing safety and speed. The E24's compact build and user-friendly controls offer versatility for varied forestry conditions, combining force, speed, and simplicity for optimized firewood processing. Each movement of the H60 blade is sequenced to maximize cutting efficiency. Its hydraulic cylinder controls the splitter blade, pushing each log through a sturdy wedge. The oversized wedge design allows quick processing of thick trunks. Love seeing how smoothly each log is divided without extra adjustments. The unit includes an automatic cycle function that sequences cutting and splitting for continuous operation. Bet the logs don't know what hit them. The H60's robust frame keeps everything aligned, preventing jams. Two-handed operation is optional, but speeds up the workflow. This system ensures consistent firewood sizing, boosting productivity for any small-scale timber operation. Handling logs up to 24 centimeters thick, this splitter never slows down. The splitter wedges through the wood using an adjustable hydraulic system. Cutting and splitting are controlled by simple levers, letting a single person manage the flow. The machine can handle larger logs, thanks to its reinforced frame and durable wedge, while the oversized collection tray keeps the workflow smooth. Routine lubrication via grease nipples ensures the unit runs continuously without maintenance interruptions. That wedge looks like it could take on a small tree by itself. No need for a second person here. One-handed control is genius. Feel the tension as massive logs are guided into the processor, controlled precisely by the EPEC 4W Herman system. The opening step uses the front top saw chainsaw to slice logs up to 700 millimeters in diameter. It's interesting how three cutting blades work together to streamline the process efficiently. The track drive, a patented system, ensures stability while maneuvering the machine. Log grapples move timber with ease, allowing operators to maintain speed and safety. Operators must adjust settings on the software display to match wood density and size. This setup maximizes power output from the 150 kilowatts engine. Didn't expect such efficiency from a single unit. Watching a robust log splitter in action is more than observing force. It's seeing efficiency engineered into every movement. Operators maneuver the Cropan CH32 into position, ensuring the base of the spruce log is centered precisely. The splitting wedge is aligned carefully, its angle adjusted according to the 1.2 meter diameter of the log. Through coordinated hydraulic control, precise wedge alignment, and safety protocols, the Cropan CH32 efficiently processes large spruce logs. The combination of mechanical strength and operator skill makes each log split faster and cleaner than expected. Operators rely on experience and control feedback to maximize throughput while minimizing machine stress. This machine's performance exemplifies how engineering and practical use converge in modern forestry operations. The hydraulic system uses high-capacity cylinders, ensuring consistent output for repeated cycles. Operators can quickly switch between logs without losing efficiency. A single operator can manage multiple splits in minutes, highlighting both design and operational intelligence. Periodic inspections of hydraulic hoses, fluid levels, and wedge alignment maintain peak performance. The Cropan CH32 is engineered to handle the toughest forestry tasks, including dense spruce, without overheating or slowing. Occasionally, a log may resist, prompting a quick readjustment, a small challenge that keeps the operator alert. The base platform and gripping clamp secure each log firmly, preventing slippage during the splitting process. The wedge penetrates thick logs smoothly, showing the careful balance of pressure and blade design. Control levers allow fine adjustments to the splitter's position, giving operators leverage when handling logs of varying shapes. Safety interlocks prevent the wedge from operating if the log is misaligned, protecting both the user and machine. Seeing the log release automatically after splitting adds a satisfying flow to the workflow. Hydraulic pressure is regulated, gradually increasing to push the wedge through the wood with controlled strength. Logs split cleanly, minimizing waste and reducing stress on the machinery. The force it generates is surprisingly smooth, almost defying expectations for such large wood. The Cord King CS2740 Model 60 locks onto each log with precision. Then the 18-way wedge springs into action, splitting wood rapidly and efficiently. That log bounced unexpectedly. Didn't see that coming. The CS2030HO powers through thick logs using its 80 HP diesel engine. Hydraulic systems respond instantly, pushing blades through timber efficiently. Operators time each cut and split precisely. Logs are processed rapidly, boosting throughput while keeping waste minimal. Cycle times of just 2.5 seconds maintain high productivity. Safety mechanisms stop operations if alignment is off. The machine's sturdy frame endures heavy workloads consistently. Seeing logs neatly stacked highlights how smooth the workflow can be. Xenon. Logs line up against the M1820, ready to meet the upgraded 3.1 HP Briggs and Stratton Vanguard engine. A 12-ton in-feed conveyor pushes each piece steadily toward the 6-way hydraulic splitter. Hydraulic power juggling multiple functions is unexpectedly clever. Operators use dual-handed control. One feeds and cuts while the other runs the splitter. The optional live log deck lifts stubborn logs without breaking a sweat. Seeing this processor tackle 20-inch hardwood makes other splitters look like toys. The M1820 balances speed, strength, and flexibility for productive, trouble-free firewood processing. Someone's lunch might fly if they tried moving these by hand. Cycle times remain fast, matching machines twice the price. Oversized 50-gallon hydraulic oil tanks ensure smooth performance even under heavy workload. That log lift almost feels like it has a mind of its own. Offloading conveyors handle bent trailers efficiently. Regular maintenance is simple thanks to intuitive design. What allows a Tigercat feller buncher to manage multiple trees seamlessly in dense forest? Operators guide the feller bunchers precisely into place, aligning each unit to control entire tree clusters. The first movement of the machine involves positioning the grapple arm, securing the trunks firmly while avoiding unnecessary stress on surrounding vegetation. Seeing the arm lock onto multiple trees at once is unexpectedly satisfying. The cutting mechanism engages next, slicing through timber efficiently. The feller buncher's hydraulic settings are adjusted continuously to match the size and density of each tree, optimizing speed and minimizing waste. Logs are collected carefully by the grapple, which then releases them onto temporary staging areas. Those grapples are like perfectly timed dance partners, but without the drama. Knuckle boom log loaders then pick up the staged timber, lifting and placing it with remarkable precision. Operators coordinate joystick inputs to maintain control while dealing with uneven terrain. Each loader is calibrated to balance weight distribution, preventing tipping even under heavy loads. Engine output is modulated automatically to maintain consistent torque during lifting. Shovel loggers handle soil disturbances, ensuring the ground remains stable for follow-up operations. Forwarders transport logs over forest trails, their suspension systems smoothing out bumpy terrain to protect both machinery and wood quality. The forwarder seems to glide, though you know it's all mechanical skill behind the scenes. Each forwarder's chassis is engineered to reduce ground pressure, minimizing soil compaction. Harvesters come into play for cut-to-length operations, measuring, delimbing, and cutting trees to specific lengths. Each tree is processed for optimal length and minimal waste. Mechanical claws adjust for irregular branches, ensuring uniform cuts. Watching the harvester manage tricky branches makes the task look almost effortless. Forwarders then collect these processed logs efficiently. Onboard diagnostics provide operators with instant feedback on saw blade condition and hydraulic efficiency. Continuous monitoring of hydraulic pressures, torque, and engine load keeps everything running smoothly. Safety interlocks prevent the machine from operating if grapples or saws are misaligned. The cab ergonomics reduce operator fatigue, allowing longer shifts with sustained accuracy. The sequence of operations is carefully orchestrated to maintain workflow efficiency. Grapple skidders drag felled timber to collection points, interacting seamlessly with feller bunchers and loaders. The way the skidder navigates through dense woodland feels unexpectedly clever. Trees are cut and staged without unnecessary disturbance to surrounding flora. Forwarders and harvesters complement each other. One handles bulk movement while the other ensures precise processing. Throughout the operation, machine versatility is highlighted. Each unit is capable of multiple tasks: skidding, loading, cutting, delimbing, or transporting. Adjustments are seamless, allowing operators to switch between roles as needed. Coordination between machines ensures continuous workflow, reducing idle time and increasing productivity. Even in dense or irregular terrain, the machines adapt with surprising effectiveness. Safety protocols, including interlocks and pressure monitoring, integrate naturally into daily work, making the forest operation both productive and controlled. Finally, attention to detail ensures minimal resource wastage. Logs are cut precisely to length, branches are managed carefully, and ground impact is minimized. Forwarders and loaders place timber methodically, enabling efficient removal and transport. Operators rely on a combination of experience and the machine's built-in intelligence to maintain steady production rates. Temperature sensors monitor engine and hydraulic systems to prevent overheating. It's impressive to see so many complex elements interact without error. The Tigercat lineup in 2016 exemplifies how human skill, engineering, and mechanical versatility combine to handle modern forestry demands, turning what could be chaotic work into a well-orchestrated system. Precision in timber transport takes on a new level with the MAX-WALD Klein-style bond system. A tractor equipped with an auxiliary winch carefully moves the carrying cable into place, ensuring stability on forest roads. The cable runs over a slope-mounted deflection pulley, guiding the carriage downhill using gravity alone. Operators monitor tension with a rope tension gauge to prevent exceeding the rope's minimum braking force. The carriage itself contains no hydraulic or electric components. The load is supported by a suspended pulley. At the uphill unloading site, a positioning device can be used to manage pulley height. Though in gentle terrain, the system can operate without it. The load pulley lowers automatically under its own weight, while the handler attaches timber bundles with chains. Gravity and pulley mechanics working together make the process surprisingly smooth. Communication via radio ensures smooth coordination between the handler and machine operator. Wait, the pulley just did all that without electricity? That's wild! The rope pull doubles the effective transport force, moving timber safely at reduced speed to protect remaining stands. Once the timber arrives, the operator quickly releases the rigging for the next batch. Clever mechanical solutions like this make small forest operations look almost effortless. The Kaingaroa forests challenge even the sturdiest logging trucks, demanding machines capable of immense traction and endurance. Tri-drive logging trucks maneuver through steep volcanic terrain, hauling enormous side trees planted decades ago. The 14.6L Cat C15 engines deliver 600 horsepower, giving these rigs the muscle to pull stems from dense bushland. Self-loader mechanisms lift logs onto trailers with precise alignment, reducing stress on both timber and vehicle. Hydraulic stabilizers adjust continuously to keep trailers level, even when roads slope sharply. Drivers monitor torque and traction, coordinating throttle and brake to maintain control in mud and uneven ground. The tri-drive layout proves invaluable during winter, when standard dolly vehicles struggle to enter the same areas. Logs can exceed 35 meters in length, with total train combinations sometimes reaching 50 meters. Suspension systems are engineered to absorb shocks from volcanic terrain while preventing structural fatigue. Trailers are reinforced to handle stems weighing up to 70 tons, and extra differentials enhance traction under the most extreme conditions. Operators rely on onboard instrumentation to track engine load, tire stress, and braking efficiency. Communication between drivers and ground crew ensures loads are staged safely and efficiently. Each maneuver is calculated to protect both the machine and surrounding environment. The Kangaroa tri-drive fleet has proven its worth over decades, maintaining productivity even under the harshest conditions. Coordinated operation between trucks, trailers, and ground crew exemplifies advanced off-highway forestry logistics. These machines are a testament to engineering overkill, but exactly what keeps the forests moving. Drivers navigate sinkholes, slippery tracks, and mud with expertise that often surprises newcomers. The combination of power, stability, and precision makes these tri-drives indispensable in New Zealand's forestry industry. How does raw timber transform into thin, precise veneer sheets efficiently? Logs harvested from managed forests are first cut into transportable lengths. Operators sort them by species, size, and quality to determine whether they will be processed into sawn timber or veneer. Each log passes through a debarking machine, removing bark and preparing the surface for further processing. Metal detection ensures nails or wires won't damage the machinery. The logs are then softened using steam or hot water tanks, a crucial step that allows the veneer blades to cut smoothly without cracking the wood. Time and temperature are adjusted based on wood type and moisture content. Logs enter the rotary veneer lathe, where a rotating blade peels off continuous sheets of veneer. Insane how efficiently these lathes can slice meters-long logs into uniform layers. The sheets are then dried in controlled conditions to stabilize moisture and prevent warping. After drying, each veneer sheet is inspected for thickness, defects, and color uniformity. Quality sheets are stacked, bundled, and either sent for export or to furniture and plywood production. Veneer processing combines human oversight with automated precision, maximizing usable material. Minor imperfections are sorted for alternative products, ensuring minimal waste. Throughout the process, operators coordinate with machines to maintain smooth workflow. Adjustments are made in real time for varying log diameters and wood hardness. Watching how an entire log becomes dozens of usable veneer sheets is impressive. Each step emphasizes efficiency, resourcefulness, and material recovery. This is why proper veneer production matters for sustainable forestry. The HewSaw R201.1 at Vida Nosmark processes logs into precise timber cuts with remarkable speed. Logs are fed onto the conveyor, aligned carefully, and guided toward the rotating saw blade. Operators can adjust settings to match different wood types and thicknesses. Hydraulic clamps secure each log, ensuring consistent cuts. As the saw moves through the timber, it produces uniform planks ready for further processing. The efficiency of this machine surprises many first-time visitors. Sensors and controls monitor blade speed, cut depth, and log position. Waste is minimized while maximizing usable wood. Each step emphasizes reliability, speed, and material conservation. This setup enables large-scale timber production, with reduced labor and increased precision for construction and manufacturing needs. Wood chips are fed into the CBI 6400 CT and Senebogen 835. Operators manage high volumes efficiently. Chips are processed quickly, sorted, and prepared for production. Surprising how fast the crusher works. With 1150 HP power and a 1500 mm drum, the PEZZOL ATOPTH 1300-1500M chips wood at 200 to 300 cubic meters per hour. Operators adjust feed and rotation carefully. That drum spins like a beast. Anyone else impressed by that throughput? C-Crosta panels transform raw timber into perfectly smooth MDF boards. Logs are carefully selected from high-density plantations, then converted into chips by a world-class blast chipper. After precise screening, the chips are softened at 170 degrees Celsius in a digester machine, transforming into lignocellulosic fibers. These fibers are blended with high solid resin and dried to 10% moisture in a highly accurate dryer. The fibers are then formed into calibrated, smooth panels, ensuring uniform thickness and flawless surfaces. Advanced finishing techniques guarantee panels meet strict quality standards. Wastewater generated is treated in an on-site plant, providing safe irrigation water for local farmers. The process reflects both environmental responsibility and industrial precision. Each stage is optimized for maximum output without compromising board quality. Hundreds of veneer sheets are processed daily, ensuring consistent output for industrial needs. Each sheet is carefully layered to form uniform panels, a process requiring both skill and reliable machinery. The precise timing of each press cycle is crucial to maintain uniform bonding and prevent internal stress in the boards. Workers monitor alignment, ensuring the panels maintain consistent thickness and density. Conveyor systems guide sheets efficiently to hydraulic presses that apply immense pressure, bonding the layers into solid boards. Panel cutting follows, where automated saws trim edges to exact specifications. Some boards are coated or laminated depending on their final application, adding durability. Specialized rollers and sensors maintain consistent pressure and detect irregularities. Automation combined with skilled oversight guarantees premium panels daily. Attention to moisture content and density occurs constantly, ensuring boards meet strict standards. Minor deviations trigger immediate corrections, keeping production seamless. The hydraulic press cycles are timed precisely, coordinating with conveyors to optimize throughput. Finished panels are stacked efficiently for transport, preserving alignment. Each step emphasizes reliability, safety, and industrial resourcefulness. Panels are measured and inspected continuously, providing traceability for future use. Efficiency and teamwork make the line highly productive. Some operators check laminated surfaces for defects before packaging. The integration of machines and human supervision allows a balance of speed and quality. Observing press operations reveals how engineering maximizes output without compromising consistency. The facility produces hundreds of panels daily for furniture, construction, and interior applications. Seeing coordination between operators and machines reinforces the value of skill and planning.